We sit in the same light, same coffee stains on the desk. Habits like small planet, circling old requests. Newton wrote it plain, but still stay still unless you shove. But the shove I need is heavy with the weight of love.
Paper-thin confessions fold into drawer-bound lies. We rehearse the old movements until the room complies. Inertia of a memory, we keep spinning on the same axis. The force of habit keeps the hands from changing practice. You are a quiet push, I feel in my bones a small applied torque. Inertia of a memory, will you be the outside force? There's a sticky note of longing stuck to my heart's inside. Friction on the hinge where all our winter feelings hide. Your laugh is a resonance, it makes the old bells sing. But ringing needs a hammer, and hammers bring the sting. We measure out our courage in fractions, and in size every attempt is damned. Oscillations of goodbye. Inertia of a memory, we keep spinning on the same axis. Momentum of the past makes honesty relapse. You are a catalyst, you lower my activation energy. Inertia of a memory, give me a small perturbation, please. We're locked in a local minimum, with the valley shaped by years. Thermal noise and trembling hands won't climb the slope through tears. If you add a little energy, not heat but your light touch, we'll hop the barrier. Find a state that wants us so much. Catalyze me with your whisper, lower the entropic wall. Break conservation of this ache, trade the same for something small. A vector aims your body toward mine, a probability that grows. Critical mass of courage, now the old pattern goes. Inertia of memory, the past insists on staying honest, but a force that's kind and patient can rewrite what we promised. You are the applied force, the reason motion starts to be. Inertia of a memory, move me out of history. Call it a feedback loop, call it a phase shift in the dark, call it a chemical romance, call it a spark. We'll call it conservation, not of sorrow but of learning. We'll call it an orbit, changed by the smallest turning. Inertia of a memory, I've been resting on the shelf too long. Let your hand be my external force, correct where I was wrong. You lower my activation energy with one small trembling plea. Inertia of a memory, fall with me, fall with me. We'll call it science when it's simple. Push and then it moves, a tiny force, an honest proof. The world rearranges grooves. Inertia of a memory, the old rules bend and then they free. If you press your palm to mine, we'll be what we were meant to be.